master fights not only to survive, but to grow in every encounter. Do you feel more complete than when you started?
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it. And that benefit's good to last.
You made it even further that time. Take pride in your progress.
Sigrun,
How fares your journey?
we have uncovered our host. It is Tyr.
Tyr, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Kratos, I'm glad to see you're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you in the throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
Behind you, watch out!
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer. A memory fragment of your time in Alfheim, then?
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice. This one wants a price from you, brother.
Behind you! Look out!
Why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. But they see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known and respected. And from what I have seen, you're the most qualified by far. You need only be ready.
Bifrost! Don't let them hit you!
Left flank! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Above you, brother! Got him. Count it, Valhalla. Ah, the burden is lifted. Let's make it worthwhile. Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now. Kratos! It will pass!
I'm back! What a thrill! I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Oh, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody. Oh, I meant to ask, how did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. I think maybe you still have some ash on your skin. Am I crazy? Decisions, decisions. Siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! Disrupted, you half-wit!
And we're back. Didn't miss anything too important, did I?
Valhalla is a place of constant flux. Adaptability gives us a means to navigate the uncertainty.
Keep your eyes on the horizon, General.
Give the playing field just a little tilt, eh?
Nobody walks the path of Valhalla without stumbling. I'm glad you persevere.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands. Left flank! Right side! Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later. To speak about Sigrun. She was eager to receive you mere days ago. What has changed?
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother.
I am interested, and you are evading the question. What happened?
Well, after you dropped me off at a longhouse the other night, Sigrun made a cloudberry and hazelnut pudding. Of course, I don't eat anymore, so slightly awkward, but a lovely thought.
And
Pretty much it, really.
there is more to this.
leg! Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
What else happened that night between you and Sigrun?
Well, we stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. She put spirits to my lips, even though I can't get drunk. Then she invited me to watch her fall asleep.
And the next morning?
The next morning we took a boat along the Lake of Nine. It was divine, brother. The lake was sun-dappled and the air was crisp and perfect. You could smell the thaw.
When did you speak?
You know me too well, brother. We were on the lake when I put my metaphorical foot in it. Exacts a toll, but it might be worth it.
Right side, brother! Incoming! Above you!
clear. Tell me, what happened between you and Sigrun on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. I mean, there's always been a blessing. There's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken, beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard.
From above! Fight, Rod! Bifrost! Above you! Well, that's a load off. There's the one Valhalla singled out for you. Left side, brother. 1400 yards. Shield strike, and Valhalla keeps the score.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
I felt that one, brother!
Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain and traveled on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
Hello again, Kratos. What will he choose? Disrupted, you half-wit! Run away, stupid! And stay dead! You bagged your prized game. Did you need any primitive armed ruffians? What's your right, moron? We're on fire! That's a nice change of pace! Incoming dive! his right flank! Down goes Kratos.
Well, by this point you've certainly earned your pick of self-improvements. Shall we make a bargain?
I think Valhalla has something for you.
Air?
For you. To adapt is to find the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
Continue.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work, and work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy, a dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the road.
A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.
Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them
A
again.
memory of your past made manifest.
A dangerous memory.
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time. Sigrun, I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Ran's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. The sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, would be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. I deserve it. Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain. Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt. Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mist? Incoming! Above you!
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparage yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
Behind you, brother! Well, that's a neat trick. Quite a new power Valhalla's come before you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think? Now, back to Sigrun and your low opinion of yourself.
Look, brother, I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can be everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself?
Wow, chill out. You all right? Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. A noble attempt, brother. Back to it.
I suspect it's high time to parley with Valhalla about improving conditions for us inside. We can afford it.
Learning is a lifelong journey, no mere destination. Take that to heart.
I see you made it count in there.
Shield Maiden.
Please, accept this. Seems like every obstacle is just a stepping stone to you. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
Go on.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
These could really help you in there.
Wise investment, brother.
The elite enemies Valhalla has chosen for you to target will only continue to manifest. You must adapt and employ all available resources, or you will fall again.
Sigrun, how fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed. But we've begun recruiting new shield maidens.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who'd jump at the chance to join your ranks.
You mean Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well, and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
Greetings, friend. Any questions before you get started?
I was wondering, actually, did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
A little boost this time around, maybe. Nightmare on the left! Incoming! Above you! This choice may hurt a little.
Can't bear the thought of Sigrun having damaged herself to save us. Or having damaged her connection to Valhalla, which she'd doubtless say was worse.
Will there be consequences beyond her injuries?
I don't suppose I can be sure of that either way. But I'm certainly going to begin worrying about it now. Thank you kindly. Even a short-term advantage could pay off.
Right side! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Watch your right! Watch for the horn! We're back, Roasted, brother! Stay alert! That's the one you needed. At last we're rid of that little curse. Path should be unlocked now, shall we? We've come this far. Anything we need this moment.
Oh, they just got lucky there. Let's not forget to strike a bargain with Valhalla while we're out here. Every advantage helps.
Valhalla has an offering.
Air.
For you. Your journey within Valhalla is a tapestry of adaptation. Keep weaving your own destiny. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Continue.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
Perfection may be unattainable, but imagine striving for any less.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
Sigrun, dear, as Kratos and I have been off the beaten path, so to speak, I'm curious as to the state of the realms.
Well, since my sisters and I returned to our old Valkyrie duties, the souls of the damned no longer find the gates of Helheim closed to them. So...
No more Hellwalkers spilling into the other realms? Grand!
I can't say no Hellwalkers are left in the realms, but there are fewer. Rasvelger seemed pleased. Or at least I think that's what her expression meant.
I wouldn't say no to some short-time help.
Use a shield strike, brother!
Valhalla returned you to the forest last time.
Aye, brother. And this time I wasn't alone.
Were you attacked?
No, far from it. Apparently my Valhalla isn't the stuff of constant combat at all. The memories of mine it draws on are more interpersonal. To wit, I found myself reliving old times with my former crew of fairy folk. Cobweb, mustard seed, the whole pack of ne'er-do-wells. Warm greetings for their old ringleader, like nary a day had passed.
Sounds pleasant.
There was, to be honest. I remain suspicious, but if this process is doing something for you, I remain open to seeing what it has in mind for me.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Incoming! The wee bastard's about to explode! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Look out!
We need to bargain our way through that one. We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we?
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Behind you, incoming! What's your left? That's the one you needed.
Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear.
Shield strike!
Well, so much for that. I'm sorry, brother. That dauber was especially challenging. Keep on.
In the face of change, those who adapt triumph, while the rigid falter.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
Kratos versus Valhalla. One for the ages.
It's encouraging to know Valhalla wants to help.
The elite enemies Valhalla has chosen for you to target will only continue to manifest. You must adapt and employ all available resources, or you will fall again.
Milady, how is Alfheim these days? Does the peace hold?
It's tenuous, but holding. Endless war tends to breed quite a bit of mistrust. Thankfully, the elves Bela and Bigvir are in positions of influence due to their association with Freyr and involvement in Ragnarok. It's the best chance at lasting peace the realm has ever had.
What about the findings in the Consul's journal? Have they shared it with the rest of the elves?
Not yet, but give them time.